Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Ball is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Towns in at the 4. And for Minnesota, Amen Thompson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Pass to Lillard. Gordon with a screen on Williams. For 3, here's Lillard. Hartenstein pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Daniels misses. Towns finds Williams. They grab their own miss. There's Ball with a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Zubats. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, nice pass, just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Ball looks over the floor. That doesn't go either for Ball.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Gordon with a screen on Wiggins. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 5 points.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
To halt the run. And it's good. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Thompson. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gordon outside. Pass to Thompson. Zubats with a screen on Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw is good from Thompson. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Ball, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Zubac. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Gordon finds Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 8.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Cadis checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The Timberwolves in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Williams. Wiggins outside. Towns passes to Ball. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gordon with a steal. Thompson against Wiggins. And here is Thompson, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Lillard. He had a... Oh, big time!
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks again, and the word just breaking now about the San Antonio Spurs. They made a deal for Kobe White. I'm told they wanted some length in the backcourt, and the 6'5" White can play either the 1 or the 2. White texted me he's fired up, he's excited, and he feels like this team is a great fit.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Back to Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Lillard against Ball. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 9 points.
I'll tell you what, when this team is in a tough spot, LaMelo Ball is their answer.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jones, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Zubac passes to Gordon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Zubac inside. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac screen for 3. Here's Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Minnesota, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Thunder, now 4 games behind.
Looking at Oklahoma City, inconsistency has plagued them this year. When they're on, they look unstoppable. But when they're not, well, that's when the problems start.
Well, they're still right there in the hunt for that top spot, and they believe there's still another level in which they can turn it on.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Robert Williams checked in for Zubac. Thompson comes in for Gordon. Knipples checked in for Daniels. And it's Shepard in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Jones. Out to the right wing. Wiggins outside to the left wing. The 3 from Ball. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Shepard. Will it go? Drops in the 3.
And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last 3.
With the step back.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Shepard from the arc. Queta pulls it in. Thunder leading by 4. Towns passes to Wiggins. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Thompson outside. Here's Knipple, covered by Towns. Here's Thompson. No points yet. And here's Shepard for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Ball outside. There's a screen by Wiggins. The three is up. Ball no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Thompson. And the shot is good off the backboard.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
Wiggins outside. Back to Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And here's Shepard for three. He drops it from range. Shepard's got 6 points.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
The three from Ball. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Ball with a steal. Joe with the ball. Working on Thompson. Joe, the pass to Jones. Now here's Ball. The three ball. Thompson pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Stolen by Ball. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Shepard. For three. Can't hit that one. Now Ball takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got 22.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Kenrich Williams is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Now here's Williams. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. Second shot opportunity. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Thompson in the post, covered by Joe. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, They'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the New York Knicks. He does not get the second one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. From behind the arc. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Knipple. Gordon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Knocks it loose. Jones, the pass to Williams. And here's Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Joe misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Williams. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Jones sets a screen. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Lillard with the ball. Williams defending. Left side, Williams. There's the block.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Williams and Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 8.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Lillard outside. On the break. Here's Joe. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, good whistle there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Cadis checked in for Hartenstein. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jones. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Williams.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt. Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
Zubac, screen. And he lobs it up top. Towns looking for an opening. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Zubac passes to Lillard. Thompson with a screen. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Thompson with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Up top, Thompson. Ball with the rebound.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
To the left side wing. Queta pass to Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Thompson.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Thompson with it. Lillard outside. Over Williams. Minnesota again missing.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Down low. Queta pass to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City no good.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Lillard. And stolen by Williams. Towns for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Zubac, covered by Towns. Zubac passes to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To stop the drought. Shot clock at 5. And some solid defense from Towns. Stolen by Thompson. Lillard against Williams. Thompson, a screen on Williams. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And no good.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
The 11-footer. Towns can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Here's Zubac. Thompson outside. Pass to Thompson. Daniels a screen on Towns. And here's Thompson for 3. Queta pulls it in. Oklahoma City shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Now here's Williams, defended by Lillard. Daniels outside. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he...
Oh, man! Wow. The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Wiggins passes to Queta. And here's Ball. Here's the three. A three ball from LaMelo.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Shepard, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams against Daniels. Pass to Thompson. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Just 3 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, and it's impossible not to admire how much effort he puts in. He seems to work harder every year, and that kind of work ethic is infectious. When a player hits the boards as hard as he does, his teammates have no choice but to do the same.
The first one falls.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Takes a step back. Here's Ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, LaMelo has all the tools. I mean, a deep, deep bag.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And so Ball nails both of them.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
It's Thompson, high post. Over to the left wing. And here's Shepard for three. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
And here's Ball. Give him 31 now. Now here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Daniels. Williams from long range. Hartenstein, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
Now here's Thompson. Over Wiggins. Thompson, no good. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Shepard. Zubac with a screen on Ball. And stolen by Hartenstein. It's Wiggins on the wing. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard to end the run. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Towns outside. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Shepard. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Zubac. And here's Shepard for 3. No good on the shot. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Thunder. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket, and they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, that game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And now, fellas, it's time to go to one of our favorite segments. It's the Power Rankings.
Check it out, OKC. Right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Thunder leading by 11. We've got Dyson Daniels. Ivica Zubac's out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Clock at 4.
Blocked! And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
Zubac passes to Daniels. Here's Lillard. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Wiggins from long range. Hartenstein, great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 13.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Zubac, screen. Oh, there's the alley. And that one's good. Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Wiggins. Williams passes to Ball. Over Lillard. In tight, LaMelo.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Thompson outside. Pass to Zubac. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Daniels against Ball. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Pass to Daniels. Thompson outside. Lillard against Williams. Zubac with a screen on Williams. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to Hartenstein. Stolen by Thompson. And they're on the run. Gordon, the pass to Thompson. Now Lillard. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Brian, back over to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie.
There's a three for Towns, countering the three they just gave up.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard finds Thompson. Lillard, a screen on Wiggins. Thompson attacking. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Robert Williams checked in for Zubats. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Gordon. 10 points for him. Pass to Lillard. Gordon with a screen on Williams. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Thunder leading by 13. Now Ball. 37 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defenders have a hard time with LaMelo. He is so quick.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And so Ball nails both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Gordon with it. 12 points for him. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Timberwolves trail by 15. Lillard against Williams. Williams, a screen on Williams. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Daniels outside. For 3, Gordon. It's not going to go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
No, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And they get it back. Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Towns. They get it back.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Pass to Gordon. Launches it. And there's Thompson on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball against Lillard. Steps back, kicks it out Towns. Fires the 3. Here's Ball. Wiggins outside. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 9 points.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Cadis checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Williams. Gordon, the pass to Thompson. Gordon with a screen on ball. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Yo, check LaMelo.
Daniels against ball. Tipped. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's gotten his second bucket.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lillard passes to Gordon. Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. The Thunder with the rebound.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Ball outside. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 44.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Looking to end this cold spell. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jones, the pass to Towns. And here's Ball. He's got 44. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. Wiggins looking around. Here's Jones. Over Daniels. Jones misses.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Daniels. Lillard's got 13.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
Blocked! To the paint. Wiggins with a steal. Pass to Ball. To the inside. Queta. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Daniels. Knipple comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Damian Lillard. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Joe comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Joe. Back to Jones. They set the pick. The three. The rebound by Shepard. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Thompson. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Shepard, that's good. 16 points for him.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Williams misses. The Timberwolves shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Outside, Williams. Pass to Knipple. Here's Shepard. 5 on the clock. Fires it, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Now here's Williams. He's got 9. A shot from the mid-range. He can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Isaiah Joe. Derek Jones is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Williams in at the 1 spot. Here's Williams. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And he knocks down the first one. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely. Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Lillard, the open look. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Williams. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. Now Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And the basket by Joe.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Thunder leading by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Williams misses. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. With the step back. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now Thompson. Lillard outside. Over Williams. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist by Thompson. Lillard's got 11 in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Oklahoma City. Towns, he's checked in for Williams, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Jalen Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Minnesota. Lillard left side. Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Ball with a 3. Counted from distance. Ball's got 47 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Lillard. Now Thompson. Back to Lillard. Gordon with a screen on Jones. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. Knipple with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Ball outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Joe. Towns a screen on Thompson. Pass to Ball from deep 3-point range.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Daniels right side. Back to Gordon. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Lillard, hounded by Ball. From the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Thompson finds Lillard. There's the 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's 8 points for Ivica Zubac.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Ball with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Zubac with a screen on Williams. Lillard passes to Zubac. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Ball. Pass to Towns. Now Williams. Towns, a screen on Daniels. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Ball with a steal. Now Towns. Down low. Zubac with the steal. Lillard passes to Gordon. And here's Daniels. Lillard outside. This one for 3. Lillard drains the outside shot.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Towns outside. A deep 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Lillard finds Gordon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 4 on the clock. The 11-footer. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And here's Ball. They get back on track. Thompson pulls it in.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Gordon can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's blocked. Pass to Lillard. He drills the wide-open jumper.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now here's Ball. Towns a screen on Lillard. Ball fires! Zubac pulls it down.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Outside Thompson to take the lead. Up again. Just in time with the putback. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. LaMelo! Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Lillard against Williams. Tosses it up. Oh, it's off. Thunder with a lead. Minute 37 left in the game.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Williams against Lillard. Gordon. Oh, he jammed it.
Big-time points for a big-time player. Aaron Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball against Lillard. On the wing, Williams. Towns, screen on Daniels. Towns. He launches. Oh, the shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Lillard up top. Williams defending. Here's Gordon. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
Towns fires. The triple drops.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they...
Lillard. Here's Daniels. Takes a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Ball. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Making it a two-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Gordon with a screen on Williams. Fires the three. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's going to take more than a shot contest to contain Gordon. He plays with such a high motor.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. I'm sure they would have.
So it comes up empty at the line. Gordon! No good from three! And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.